Hello, boils and ghouls. Welcome to Snack Time.
It was Tuesday. The telephone rings. Hello? Terry, you are going to audition for Scream #3. That's right, people. I, Snackboy, have had the chance to be in a Kevin Williamson movie. Yes, I missed my chance on Dawson's Creek. And yes, I missed my chance to teach Mrs. Tingle. But Scream3 was coming, and finally I could be part of this Sarah Michelle Gellar bandwagon. Maybe I'd even meet Buffy the Vampire Slayer herself. People, I was so excited. I dropped the phone. I started to sweat. My palms sweating. My forehead sweating. Oh, God, Scream3. Scream thrice, people. Scream, scream again, and scream thrice. So there I found myself in Washington, D.C., where they were auditioning certain actors. Secretive people. Oh, under wraps and secretive. The mystery of the making of Scream3. Even bigger than the mystery of Scream3 itself. And they made me sign disclaimer after disclaimer. I, Snackboy, will not tell anybody a word of the script that I'm not even allowed to see. But what they did was this. They were so clever. They said, you, what's your name again? Terry Crummett. All right, we've heard you've done a lot of voiceover work. We need somebody. Have you seen Scream? Let's stop there. Have you seen the film? I played it up. I kissed ass. I said, I loved Scream. I loved Drew Barrymore as the tortured babysitter. Well, she wasn't babysitting. I loved Drew Barrymore as they called her, and they said, hello, Sydney. And she's like, well, that's actually the part we want you to try out for. The guy who was terrorizing her on the phone, he wants too much money. He's asking for a lot to do Scream3, so we're trying to recast that voice. So let's hear it. We can't show you any script from Scream3 because it's under wraps. But what we can do, Duel, is we can let you read from the original Scream play. She said, I said screenplay. Did you hear me? I made it funny. Back to business. Back to work. Okay, let's hear it. So I picked up the script and went, Hello, Sydney. Hi, Sydney. You know what I mean. I did like 1,000 ways. Hello, Sydney. Hi, Sydney. I'm watching you, Sydney. I see what you're doing, Sydney. She's like, oh, Doyle, that's so good. Okay, guess what you get to do? You get to do it for Mr. Kevin Williamson himself. I said, oh, God, no. Next thing you know, Neve Campbell's going to pop out of a birthday cake. I get to meet Kevin Williamson. She goes, no, Doyle, are you kidding? You don't get to meet Kevin Williamson. Even if we cast you, you don't get to meet Kevin Williamson. He is a god among men. He is teaching Mrs. Tingle. I said, I know. So anyway, what we can do is we can have you call him, and we're going to have you scream for him on the phone. Can you scream? I said, can I scream? Oh, boy, can I scream. So she called up Kevin, and she hit, hello, Kevin. Sorry to bug you. I got another one for you to listen to. All right, let's hear it. And I got the phone, and she handed it to me, and I said, hello, Mr. Williamson. I loved my grandmother. Her favorite show is Dawson and the Creek. Anyway, he's like, okay, I'm sorry, kid, I'm busy. Let's hear the scream. I was like, okay. And suddenly I heard crying in the background on the phone. My audition, my precious audition for Scream3 was being hampered, but by who? It was a young lady's voice, and she was crying, and she was going, Kevin, James Vanderbeek is being mean to me. He told me that I stepped on his lines in the last scene. That's right, it was Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes, people, was ruining my audition. She's like this with Kevin Williamson. They're close, people. They're close. She's the girl who's going to be the lead in his next movie, teaching Mrs. Tingle. Oh, they're so close. Ever since she started playing Joey on Dawson's Creek, she's always cried on his shoulder. But not now. This is my only audition for Scream thrice, people. Oh, you feel my pain. I know what you're saying. Snackboy, not Katie Holmes. Not Katie Holmes. No. Yes. And she was going, Kevin, James is being mean to me. And he was like, oh, there. And he's like, I'm sorry, kid. I got to go. And I was like, can I call you and scream for you later? Click. Oh, Katie Holmes. I love you. You cry like no other. You tremble that lower lip on Dawson's Creek. I loved you in Go as the supermarket checkout girl, Katie, but I'm telling you, you owe me a movie, Katie.